But do you know the kind of sacrifice to offer for your life to be liberated? Many of us have no idea. One of the greatest attacks of the enemy as it stands right now is an attack upon lives and destiny that are programmed to be great. Before you rise, you come down. Before your head goes up, you are cut off. It's an attack targeted towards ensuring that a generation never rise. Imagine how many people rose from the genealogy of the Israelite. Imagine the prophet. Imagine the psalmist. But imagine the warfare that was going on. It was to cut off their lineage. How comes 12 tribes of Israel that were supposed to be the prophetic definition of the body of Christ were in captivity in Egypt, and Pharaoh will never let them go? Your destiny can be in captivity all the days of your life, and one entity will never let you go until you invoke the hand of God. Let my people go, that they may serve me, that they may go and establish a covenant for me. Until you establish a covenant with God, God cannot work with you. Oh God, work with me. Oh God, use me. Use you how? God can only use you when you give yourself in totality. It's not this up today, down tomorrow, up today, down tomorrow, compromising anyhow. No, it doesn't work that way. The help of God is the only guarantee that you can have a future. It's not because you are praying now. Your prayer is because God helped you. Romans 8 stated clearly. We don't even know how we should pray as we ought to pray. The Spirit of God help our infirmity. Wise men groan, pray because they know they have infirmities. Where I'm going to, I need to pray more because I need to be purged and purified for where I'm going to. There is danger waiting ahead of time. Prayer, prepare the way for me. It's like a man that is planning a coup. He will ensure that you see the end of the coup now, because part of the victim of coup, if it fails, is that you die. So the devil is not playing joke with you. You are the only one doing joke. You are the only one saying, my life, it's Philip Cephas that is disturbing me to be serious with God. Me, I don't care. You have not seen afar off. If you have seen afar off, you will understand there is an attack upon your life, an attack upon your family. You have not seen the limitation of your parents. You have not seen the limitations of your brother. You have not seen how you have been held bound by all kinds of atrocities. Let me tell you, the visions you are having now, the dreams you are having now, the fire of God you are feeling now, in fact, the gift of the Spirit you have now, that prophetic grace, that teaching grace, that apostolic grace, let me tell you the truth that you don't know. It did not start with you. If truly you are a progenitor of your parent physically, is that okay? It then means that in your DNA, your father was called to be an apostle. Your father failed, so God picked you up. It then means that your mother was called to be a psalmist. She could not keep to the consecration, so God picked you up. It then means that your brother or your sister was meant to be the prophet, but because they could not keep up to the consecration, so they failed, so God picked. He said, Abraham, I have called your father, but your father chose idol worshiping. You come out of his house. There are many people that God has beckoned upon, called upon. His hand came upon them. Yet again, because they could not keep up to the discipline. Pray. Forget about the sound. You pray. I told you, whether that sound off, we can still do this thing with that sound. We have been to mountain and teach with that sound. So don't be thinking, I know the devil has already started. People are very... We have the best of gadget. If you see that the thing is, devil is touching it, it's you, the devil is after. This is the only way it can stop you from hearing me. So I have a better way. Even the devil stop, we will talk with mouth. My mouth is too loud, I can't. A generation must be bettered. An army must rise. In the days I go to join the cloud of witnesses, it will be evident that a terror lived. Some of us are not looking for so many things on the earth. Our life is a sacrifice to the end. At the tail end, when we go to heaven, nobody will remember the number of clothes you have wear. Nobody will remember the kind of car you drive. Nobody will remember the size of your impact, the congregation you gather. How much has your life become a drink offering unto the Lord? How do you think men gain stature in the spirit? Facebook followership, congregation in crowd. You are a joker. Burma boy should be a better apostle than you. Do you know the corridors of the spirit? Can your soul travel without limitation? Before you rise, a small demon hinder you. You want to pray for 1 hour, you can't go. You try 30 minutes, you can't go. You are small. Gain mileage in the spirit. Don't allow the devil stop every advancement. Don't allow him like that. Let the channels, a songwriter say, channels of my spirit open. When men are doing business in deep waters, why am I remaining shallow? You come to church, you wonder what is going on. When men are trafficking spirit, they are trafficking realms, they are changing gears. After 10 years, I used to be, we don't know you. I say I don't know you. We were so many that we are trained. Only few of us did not see limitation. You can't stop me. In the low dungeon, I can cry. I know the kind of cry to cry. God will come. The Lord is with me. He cannot leave me. I'm not alone. If you pray, can God hear? If you are in the point of death now, can God come? The Bible said the Lord thundered. When someone was done, it was a thunder. Everybody was a captive. Nobody can bring down thunder. A Boanergy came. When they are about to cut their neck, they thundered. You can't kill us like that. You are a liar. Shabameka skatele. Akaba. Yabamena keda virias kabane. Mabenekia falai. Sapana kankabia falate. You can't travel further until God help you. You can't fulfill your call until God help you. A time come, your prayer will fail. A time can come, your fasting can fail. A time can come, you won't have song to sing again. A time can come, they will diagnose you with a sickness. The only thing you can say, oh God, help me. And someone cried, and the Lord thundered from heaven.